All right, this article is coming from Yahoo Finance by way of Fortune. Former co-CEO of failed U.S. lender First Republic lands on her feet with a new job, taking on one of the toughest tasks in international finance. So her name is Hafiz Gay Erkin. In January of last year, the native Turk abruptly resigned as co-CEO and heir apparent to First Republic Bank just after 7 months on the job. She then went on to Greystone. However, she left for Greystone uh, for new opportunities in the financial sector. The Princeton-educated Erkin has moved on and has been appointed the first woman to run the central bank of the Republic of Turkey. Oh boy. Now, Turkey is led by a gentleman, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. And if you know anything about Turkey and their currency and their inflation, it's one reason why Turkish are trying to exchange their um, lira to Bitcoin. So in any event, Erdogan's decision to keep stimulating the economy in the face of soaring inflation prompted both international investors and indeed the country's own citizens to flee the lira. Erdogan even argued the best way to cool off consumer prices was to maintain borrowing costs at a lower rate as possible. Indeed, it became his signature economic policy. The CBRT, I think that's his board, has indeed instead blamed Turks themselves for painfully high inflation, most recently measured at an annual 44% in April. And we complain about the 6, 7, 10% inflation in the U.S. And this is just this is a tweet by Robin Brooks in the weeks before Turkey's second round election on May 28th. Turkish lira fell around 1% against the dollar. In the week since, it's falling 16%. This is just the USD lira. It's hard to blame Turks for wanting to abandon their currency. Thanks to Erdogan's mismanagement of the economy, the lira weakened by 44% versus the dollar in 2021 and a further 30% last year. In the process, net international foreign exchange reserves actually dipped into the negative territory for the first time in 21 years. While its coffers depleted and Erdogan safely returned to power, the CBRT has allowed the lira to resume floating freely. The result has been devastating. So you're going to float it freely, you're going to cause the lira to continue to devalue against other currencies. Since winning the election, the lira has been in free fall, plummeting by more than 15%. So going back to Hafiz, after departing 2 CEO-level jobs in 10 months, she will hopefully want to last longer this time, but she shouldn't get all too comfortable settling down in her new job. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's not making good decisions. All right, so let's quickly go to the USD lira chart and kind of going back to 2007. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. If you are a holder of Turkish lira, not sure what happened in December of 2021, but that was a very volatile month. You can see after kind of basing with upward bias, price finally broke out once again. All right, and if we go to the weekly, you can see that a bit better. It was sideways for 10 months, roughly 6 months, and I guess this is where the elections occurred, and price has just broken out. And this is just this past week. Wow. All right, so we go to the daily chart. Price is just probably basing before the next move higher. Kind of like what it did back in June, beginning of June. You had a rally in price, a basing candle, then a rally out. Here you have a rally. You have a rally in, leg in, one basing candle. This was Friday's candle. It was on the verge of a rally out. But this is probably profit taking, right? So I would anticipate price breaking out next week. Although price is extended. So you can see price move down before moving up. But I don't know. The fact that these daily candles are not leaving the wicks on the bottom potentially tell me that we could see a breakout to the downside. However, this one is tough to play. This one is tough to play. We have to see how price action takes place into next week. Again, price is overextended, so what makes sense, especially since we don't have any wicks on the bottom of these daily candles, tells me that price should pull back. So I'm going to take this off. Let's see if price can pull back this week. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.